campaign finance reform. Where does the money come from? Well, the country's leader addressing this issue after independent monitors drew attention to it in a report following the election. Janelle Ferguson has more.
Is the country ready for campaign finance reform? This was the question put to parliamentarians by Prime Minister Christie during a training workshop at the British colonial Hilton Thursday. Finance reform was one of the recommendations made by the international observers who monitored the recent May 7th general elections.
We are living a lie to just continue to allow this current system that we're operating under to exist, because you know and I know and everyone else knows a lot of things are happening in this current system where you're taking advantage of all sorts of opportunities if you're the government, and it places people at a significant disadvantage, and that's not how a democracy functions.
Now, Mr. Christie anticipates a significant amount of public opinion on the matter, and he hopes to create a new culture when it comes to how elections are financed, in agreement with the opposition.
Anyone could give monies, and you don't have to account for what is given. You don't have to name the people who gave it to you. What I said to the opposition, that both sides would know of those foreign contributors who, above the board, make a donation politically. So I know, and they would say, okay, I'm going to give 100,000 to the PLP, I'll give 100,000 to the FNM, I'll give 100,000 to the DNA, if that's the question. But we know that. And the question is, have we reached a point, which I think we have, where when it comes to good governance, the people of the country, or most certainly an independent commission of the country, ought to know that the decisions you are about to make as a government could have been influenced or could be influenced by the fact that this one gave you $1 million. You shouldn't do things to induce people to vote for you in an election. And very clearly, you can just list countless examples where the law is breached, but almost like when I'm in power, I do it, and when you're in power, you do it.
But will the government once and for all address campaign finance reform? Mr. Christie says the issue is already on the table.
We have to examine all of the practices of how money is used and how people come to you asking you for money during the course of the election. That's why I use the word repugnant. It is harmful to the democracy to be caught in situations like that. And that is why the observers recommended that we change. Show that you can have above the table accounting regulations for campaign contribution. Show that you can have an independent constituencies commission.
Janelle Ferguson, ZNS News.